I'm going to talk about how a big U.S. bank is about to fail, because investors are pulling their money out of the bank, and a lot of claims are being filed against it. I'd also like to talk about how short buyers of silver are being pushed around right now. First, let's get right to the important stuff. So Kristen sent out a tweet saying that more buyers want Jeffrey Financial to pay them back. Bloomberg says that Singapore's National Wealth Fund has asked Jeffrey Financial to take some cash out because they had a lot of debt from the bankrupt First Brands Group. It's not just Singapore's sovereign wealth fund that has pulled its money out of Jeffrey. Morgan Stanley, BlackRock, and the Texas Treasury Fund have also done the same. The Jeffrey Financial Group is one of the biggest full-service financial banks in the United States. In fact, it's one of the top 10 banks in the world. Jeffrey Group is right at the bottom, after Deutsche BNP Paribas and Wells Fargo Securities. Jeffrey takes care of more than $440 billion. Jeffrey Financial is down over 18% for the month since the news came out. This is because Jeffrey had a lot of exposure to First Brands Group, which is clear since so many banks, companies, and big investors are pulling their money out. Beside the fact that it happened a long time ago, Jeffrey was also involved in the failure of RKOs and lost a lot of money. I know that all of you own AMC, but I also know that many of you also hold crypto, gold, silver, and other investments that work against the system. As you may have seen, stocks in gold and silver mining companies have been going crazy because of Trump's focus on prioritizing important mineral mining development in the United States and the trade tariffs with China. And the video sponsor, kohrs Silver, ticker symbol KOYF, is a silver exploration business with offices in both Canada and Mexico that is working on a number of big projects in Mexico. Cotin owns 4 valuable pieces of silver. Together, the Promano and La Higra sites have 214.2 million ounces of silver equivalent that have been measured and indicated, and 109 million ounces of silver equivalent that have been inferred. kohrs has also started drilling again at their silver site in Colombia. A fully funded, multi-phase 50,000-meter drill program will start in the second half of 2025. It is thought that the Colombia silver property has 54.1 million ounces of silver in its estimated mineral resource estimate for 2025. The stock is trading around $126 on the over-the-counter market right now. It is up 85% so far this year, and experts think it will go up even more to more than $3 Canadian. And as I already said, the price of silver has been going through the roof. Silver is now worth more than $50 an ounce, and experts expect it to be worth more than $100 an ounce soon. The Silver Institute also says that the world demand for silver will hit over 1 billion ounces this year, in 2025, and even higher next year, in 2026. This will be the second highest year on record, showing that people want silver more. Also, in case you didn't know, Mexico makes more silver than any other country in the world. Global Data Mines and Project Database says that there are more than 757 silver mines in use, and more than 100 of them are in Mexico. Additionally, Mexico has been the world's top producer of silver for more than a decade, making up about a quarter of the world's yearly output. So do some reading on kohrs Silver today. It trades on the over-the-counter market under the symbol KOYF. Jeffrey and kohrs are also having trouble in other ways. They just closed their hedge fund 352 Capital because they were sued. After suing its former portfolio manager for fraud, Jeffrey's Financial Group is cutting back on trading at its hedge fund, 352 Capital. It says here, at the moment, it looks like Jeffrey is getting it all. Their stock price has dropped by 1/5 in a month, which shows that they're in a tough spot. Just Dario wrote this piece about why a Jeffrey bailout is just around the corner. As I don't want to read the whole story that Dario posted, I'll just hit the main points for you. Jeff has $12.5 billion in short-term loans or financing, and they have about $1 billion less in cash than they did earlier. It's possible for them to have $13.3 billion in negative cash on hand, if you include their uncovered short bets, also known as unclosed shorts. That's a big problem for Jeffrey, because they're about to have a bank run. They're going to have withdrawals. But you don't have $13 billion in cash on hand. So how are you going to give withdrawals? Well, things are about to get even worse for Jeffrey because a famous hedge fund boss is now predicting a huge business crash that will definitely lead to more withdrawals, a bigger bank run, and more losers for Jeffrey Financial. This isn't just another clueless hedge fund boss. This guy made a lot of money during the Lehman fall in 2008, the pandemic meltdown, and even the flash crash in 2015, when he made $1 billion in one day. He also says that the U.S. economy under President Trump is hurtling toward a terrible end that could be even worse than the Great Depression of 1929. He said that the stock market would grow 6 times as big during the Roaring '20s. He said that's what we're seeing now in 2023, 2024, and 2025, and it will all soon fall apart again. He also talked about how all of this hidden risk is building up like dry tinder. At this point, all we need is a spark. This huge crash is about to happen, and we're waiting for something political, economic, or technical in the stock market to set it off. Along those lines, you may have seen that new 5x leveraged ETFs are being made with stocks such as AMD, Amazon, Coinbase, Google, and many more. There will be more short-term inflation in the stock market because of this, making it easier for a crash to happen. That is, the AMC squeeze might be the start, or it might happen because the market crashed. Last but not least, let's talk about how silver shorts are being pushed right now. As you may have seen, the price of silver has gone through the roof in the past few months. You may have seen the same thing happen with gold. But with silver, the price has gone from about $33 per share 6 months ago to $53 now, a gain of almost 100%. Of course, we all know that a lot of companies have been messing with the prices of gold, silver, and other precious metals. But if shorts don't come through, silver will really break free. I don't want to play the whole minute-and-a-half ad again. I'll leave the link to it in the description below. But Stephanie tweeted that silver brought down Bear Stearns in 2008, and it looks like it will be a major factor in the crash in 2025 or the one that's coming in 2026. This almost perfectly fits with AMC's investment in HYMC Hycroft Mining. Recently, shares of Hycroft have been going up a storm. If silver and Hycroft Mining both went down, AMC's investment in Hycroft Mining would go up so much that they could use the extra money to pay off their debt. However, guys, please tell me what you think in the space below. And as always, guys, make sure you hit that bell and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss when I post a new video.